They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique high hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Misses with the straight left. The right hook misses. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice counter shot. Got out of the way of that right hook. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A swing and a miss with the right hook. And he scores with the counter. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter and the cornerman.
What are you doing? Come on.
On to the second round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Good counter punch. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. And that hook misses. That counter punch caught him clean. They can't get out of the way of that straight. That counter shot lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds. Did you see that? If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know. There's the bell for round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab misses. Catch and shoot. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Through the straight left, but it won't score. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Let's talk about Ali and
Great round.
here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That hook won't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Beautiful counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Big shot, and down goes Ali. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Couldn't land that jab. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for us. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive.
3 shots.
Let's start the 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nope, that hook won't score. Nice counter. There's nothing quite like him. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
The referee takes a look, and he says, let's get it on. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't find a home with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Perfect counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
This is when you talk about championship.
There's the bell to start round 7. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. That jab won't score. The hook, but it doesn't score. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Counter punching. fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. He misses with that straight left. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
And win the round. I need you to focus.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. There's 1, 2, straight down the middle.
Round 8, and we're off again. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight.
Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? And he waves it off. That will do it. This fight is over.
Time was of the essence, and it was a matter of time when this happened.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an almond. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees.